Hello. Well, I've told a couple of friends that I would make a tutorial on using Anvil Studios. So here it is. I'm going to be working on the song Deep Purple Hush. I've got one here that I've already started some work on, but I have to do a lot more. This is kind of what the thing looks like in Maestro. I've already cut this part from here to the beginning out. Now I'm going to cut some more stuff out, just so that it starts up cleaner. So I'll open it in Anvil, and as soon as it gets opened up, I don't need it to play. Let me get this window so that you can see the whole thing. Now, I chose the wrong one, but yeah, I did. Give me a second here. Stupid. This is the one that I want. The one that says edit behind it. Okay. Now, this is what I thought I got rid of, but it's still here. Maybe I'm not the right guy for this tutorial. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff, including this part here. Because when I do this solo, there's a dead spot from about here until we get to the drums, and I don't like that. And the bass, and the rhythm. So, I'll show you how to do this. You've got your menu up here, just like you do with any other program. You want to make sure that your view is composer, which it is. And you can, if you want to, or you don't have to, pick a track that actually has stuff in it. I'm going to go with the one that says seashore. We can't simulate seashore sounds in ABCs, so why have it? I'm going to leave the original one alone. I'm not going to touch that. This is the one that I'm editing. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Probably not. It's not that big of a deal, though. You should be able to see what I'm doing. Now, I'll back up a little bit. See, there's the seesaw sounds, which I'm going to get rid of. And here's some other stuff that I'll eventually get rid of, but I don't want to do too much at one time. You take out too much, and it kind of messes up the whole thing. So when you see these double fours twice, that's the end of your track, or I should say the beginning of your track. You go up here to edit, and if you're going to delete everything off of all of the tracks, you want delete selection from all tracks. It'll give you some numbers basically asking you, is this what you want to do? Yeah, it looks good. So click OK. Now, if you're at the beginning, you can start playing, and you'll hear that it's beginning at the closer to the beginning of the actual song. But I'm still not happy with that. So I'm going to delete more. Now, I don't want to mess with the stuff up here just yet, so I'm going to go to this spot, which is here, but I don't want that spot. I want to be over here. Go back to the double fours, which is the beginning. Edit. Delete selection from all tracks. Again. Say OK if the numbers look right to you. And of course, if you're beginning, you probably don't know if they're right or not, but I think they are. So now we've got a single drum beat down here, which may be what I want, may not be. I think I'm going to actually start closer to up here eventually, but for now, I'll see what it sounds like back here. I'm still trying to think how I want to do this, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm going to have to see a little closer what this track is actually doing. This is the one that in ABC files just sounds bad. The only thing I can think of to do really is to get it to a certain point, which is going to be probably right there. And in order for me to get the right spot precisely, I need to go to the bass, get it back to the very beginning, the first note of the bass, a little bit farther. Now, if you just click on a certain spot, it wants to drop a note there. That's why when I clicked there, I kind of drug it over to highlight a little bit and then brought it back. That way it doesn't leave a note. So this is where I want to start deleting, at least for the bass, maybe a little bit closer, right about there. That looks good. So go back to here, get rid of all tracks. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. That sounded pretty good to me. So that I don't mess things up, I'm going to go File, Save Song, because it is the edited one up here that I'm working on, not the original. And I'm going to close this, and I'm going to reopen. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this edited version in Maestro now. This might be what I want. No, something's wrong with it. It doesn't sound right. I'll show you the difference here. This is the original one. I'm going to jump forward to here and show you what I'm talking about. For some reason it lowered the notes on the guitar and some other stuff. So we get to start over. It does some goofy things sometimes, as it did in this case. Sounds okay this time. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it wasn't exactly finished saving it. So that's how you can do some things in Anvil. There's a lot more you can do, and some of it can get quite scary. I'm really considering leaving the organ out in the ABC, because that seems to just be kind of awful. I'm going to hear what it sounds like up here first before I make that decision. I don't know. This is my very first ever tutorial, and I may end up deleting this one, but we'll see.